Hey people, welcome to the channel. And Trump is moving forward at light speed, which is in many cases pretty awesome. In some things, guys, this is what this channel is about. I'm all about being objective. The good and the bad. Fortunately, there's a lot of good coming out of these first few hours of Donald Trump as president. There's a couple things that are a little bit concerning, like the video of him not knowing what BRICS actually is, which that's a little bit of a shocker. But then there's stuff that we are very much in desperate need of. Let's check this out. This is from Forbes, okay?
I met with numerous foreign leaders. Go ahead.
Sir, this next order relates to the definition of birthright citizenship under the 14th Amendment of the United States.
Yeah, that's a good one. Birthright. That's a big one.
What about that one in the course? That one is likely to be challenged.
Could be. We think we have good grounds, but you could be right. I mean, you'll find out. It's ridiculous. We're the only country in the world that does this with birthright, as you know.
No, a lot of people don't know, and Donald is right. There's in any other country, just because you're born in an aquarium does not make you a fish. You know, there's a meme of a gentleman of more sandy sandy lands that says, "I was born. My name is blah. I was born in Europe. I'm now European." No, you're not. You're still who you are. You are just someone that happened to be born there, but your ancestry is still the same. Your culture is probably still the same. You're not just because you were born in a place. That what happens in most other countries, and it depends. It really depends. In my own country, for example, in Argentina, if you're born in Argentina, you're Argentine. That's it. It's really that simple. Immediately, you're born there. You have that right. In other countries, it's not like that. It's not like that. If you're born in Germany, or if you're born, I think that's anywhere in any European country that I know of, if you're born there, it depends on the nationality of your parents. Your parents can decide. If you are a son of an American and a Mexican, you will probably go to the American. You will have a birthright, not a birthright. You will have a birth certificate. Like, yes, John Smith was born in Paris, right? But then when it comes about your nationality, your passport, you will have to go to your own embassy and then get that citizenship and that passport for that kid, because you're not from there. You were born, you had a child there, but that's not your country of origin. That's not where you have nationality from. So your child inherits your nationality depending on the parent, okay? And that may change depending on where you're from and so on. But in most countries, simply because you're born somewhere does not give you the right to enjoy the same rights that a citizen of that country has. Now, if you stay in said country for a period of time, legally so, eventually you can claim citizenship. It's going to depend. Each country has its own rules, but it's going to be something like that. The point is, just because you were born there does not mean that you immediately have citizenship. Again, in my country, in Argentina, that's how it works. And that's something that a lot of people, and mostly because Argentina is extremely, Argentina is like a melting pot, mostly of Spain, Italy, lots of people from other places of Europe as well, and from other, and more so lately, a lot of people from neighboring countries taking advantage of this spirit that Argentine culture has of welcoming everyone, maybe up until a fault of their own, which is now changing things to Javier Milei, because it would be the case that people would just cross to get medical care, just to get medical treatment. You will just go, yeah, I just need to be treated for whatever. Okay, no expense whatsoever. Now, when an Argentine would cross into Paraguay and you needed treatment, they would actually let you die. Oh, no, why? Well, because he's not a citizen from here, and he has no rights here, and we're not going to treat that person. So when you cross to their country, they would let you die, even on basic emergency care things. And when they came over to Argentina, they would get long-term treatment on whatever, no questions asked. That is fortunately changing with Javier Milei. But Trump is now changing what birthright citizenship is, and I think it makes sense. I think that what we still have in Argentina is working against us. That is not how the world works. And I think there's a lot to be said about blood, about what's running through your veins, what's your culture, how you were brought up, what kind of values do you have. And that is certainly a lot more important than, having a lighter or darker tone of skin. But that's usually comes with a... it comes with a package, If you are from some other place with some other culture, you probably look something different. But most of all, you have those values. And that's what you all of a sudden bring into this new place where you just happen to be born. And now everyone has to adapt to you? No, I don't think that's right. So yeah, that's a good one there from Donald Trump. See you next time. Take care.